The 2025 Infiniti QX50. This is one of the brand's top selling products. And for this latest model year, we do have some subtle new changes. The first one, it's going to be they are no longer offering front wheel drive with the QX50. They force you into getting the all-wheel drive, and previously they used to charge you $2,000 more to get all-wheel drive. Well, now that's standard, so the price technically has not gone up when you compare it to the equivalent 2024 all-wheel drive QX50s, but because they're forcing you into the all-wheel drive models, I guess you could say that the QX50 is $2,000 more expensive than last year, because they're not even giving us the option of getting front wheel drive. So that's something to think about. And the other change is they've gotten rid of the sensory and the autograph trim levels. These used to be like the two top of the line luxury trims that you can get, and these models, they could even touch $60,000. So of course that's going to give a lot of people sticker shock shopping for a compact luxury SUV. So now we just have 3 trims to choose from. We have the base pure, which if you include destination of $1,350, it's going to start at about $44,350. Then you have the Luxe model in the middle, and that's going to be about $47,650. And the Sport trim now sits at the top at $52,550. Again, that includes destination, but all QX50s, they are going to come with all of the useful safety tech features as standard, like blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, automatic high beams, adaptive cruise control, etc. And Nissan Infiniti, they usually do a good job of this, of offering you all of the useful safety tech. And they typically just reserve a few things like the 360 camera for the upper trim levels, like in this case, the top of the line Sport. Anyway, a base model pure, it does come pretty well equipped. You get the keyless entry, you get the power lift gate, you get 19-inch wheels and synthetic leather seats, and you do get power adjustable front seats as well with dual zone climate control. And you have the weird infotainment setup with the 2 touch screens. You got the 8-inch at the top and the 7-inch screen at the bottom. Comment below, let me know if you like that. But you do get wireless Apple CarPlay, but the Android Auto is going to be wired. But even the base model pure, it does come with a wireless charging pad, and you only get a 6-speaker audio system with the base models. But the wheels are decent. You do get 19-inch wheels, even with the pure. Now, when you step up to the Luxe trim level, Infiniti claims that you get leather seats. So not the synthetic leather, but this is actual leather, according to Infiniti. And you're going to get heated front seats, and you don't just get a power lift gate, you get a hands-free power lift gate with the Luxe, and you do get a pano sunroof as well. So it's up to you if you want to pay up for the Luxe trim level, but the top of the line Sport, it's going to come with 20-inch wheels and blacked out exterior/interior trim, and inside you do get these semi-aniline leather seats, which is very nice. And these are going to be heated and ventilated front seats along with a heated steering wheel, and you do get some ambient lighting as well with the Sport. And one of the best upgrades, it's going to be the 12-speaker Bose audio system. You are going to get that with the top of the line Sport and the 360 camera that I mentioned before. Anyway, the Pure and the Luxe, that's going to be your best value proposition. There is over a $3,000 jump to go from the Pure to the Luxe. So once again, it's going to be up to you whether it's worth paying that delta. But these vehicles, they're going to continue to be powered by the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This is the VC turbo engine with 268 horsepower and 280 pounds-feet of torque, and it is mated to everyone's favorite, the CVT transmission. Granted, Nissan Infiniti, they do have some of the best performing CVTs. It literally feels better than some traditional automatics even. That's how good their CVT tuning is. So I'm not too mad about it. And if you're just going to lease and dump these vehicles or own this stuff under the warranty period, it literally doesn't matter. But you should be getting 22 mpg in the city and 28 out on the highway. And overall, I don't mind this stuff as long as it's cheap. As long as Infiniti knows their place and they begin to offer subsidized deals, then I don't really care. But as of right now, the deals are average. In the description box below, I'm going to share with you a free resource provided to you by AutoCompanion. It is a free leasing calculator, and this is going to show you the interest rate of a lease, along with the residual values and the incentives that you can get in your local zip code. So whether you are financing, paying cash, or leasing, you should use this calculator to see the incentives that you can get, because incentives, they stack on top of whatever dealer discount you're able to negotiate. Ideally, I would like to get 12 to 14% off the MSRP on a QX50, but at the bare minimum, I would want to get 10% off the MSRP, because these Infinitis, like with all luxury cars, they tank in value. Again, that's not just an Infiniti problem. That's the case with literally every luxury product, just to be clear. But just playing around with some numbers on AutoCompanion's calculator, a $49,000 Lux all-wheel drive 2024 Infiniti QX50 is going to lease for about $611 a month, assuming you have perfect credit and you put no money down. And that's with a 10% discount, and there seems to be like a $2,000 incentive that you can get, which is going to stack on top of the dealer discount. So a $49,000 vehicle, you get it for about 42 grand. That is nice, but not nice enough. That lease payment, it needs to be like $400, $450 a month. I'm not even joking. That's the only way I'm going to be interested in the Infiniti brand. And the sad thing is, even if they do offer like $300, $400 lease payments for these vehicles, the buying public is never going to know about it. Like, these are very niche things that I'm talking about in this video. Only true like car hackers are going to be into this information. The average person merely walks into a car dealership and they just pay full sticker price, and they pay for all the add-ons that the dealership tells them about, and they just finance the thing for like 10 years at 8, 9, 10% interest. And then people wonder why they're upside down on their car loans, right? No, you really got to lease hack this stuff. And even if you do lease hack all of this, you're still losing. So imagine the people that don't do all this research, right? So anyway, leasing programs, incentives, interest rates, all of these things, they change every month, but AutoCompanion's calculator will also update every month. So be sure to use this tool. And the best way to negotiate with these dealerships, it's to go on the dealership's website that you're interested in, find the general manager's email address, and email them the numbers. Don't tell them where you got the numbers from. If they do ask, just say that you got it from a online calculator. But that's really the best way to deal with these dealerships. Don't call anyone, don't do any of that. Just finalize everything through email before walking into a dealership. The only time you should ever walk into a dealership is after you agree upon pricing through email, and then you go inside to test drive and to sign the papers. That's it. And if you need to have warranty work done, then you can go to the service center, and that's about it. That's like the only 2 times you should ever go to a car dealership. Let me know your thoughts regarding these new Infiniti vehicles. But if you found value with this content, this information, and these resources, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.